Hello, friends! Also... Okay, sorry. Didn't make sure I raised my chair. I was, gaming with my girlfriend, and I got a lot more comfortable. Okay, what time is it? Does anyone really truly know? Of course they don't. Nobody knows anything. You and I don't even know each other. We're strangers. Sure, I've adjusted all the game settings to your exact specifications, but who hasn't? It's just what I do, like a day job, and now the job is over. There's no more information for me to gather. I've collected all the data on you. That's creepy. I don't like that. I do not like that, and I still don't really know you. Yeah, I don't know you. I haven't collected any data on you, person talking to me. It's neither of us, and neither of us know what time it is. I guess some settings are just unsettable. But if I'm being totally honest, the clock doesn't do anything in the game anyway. You won't have me here when the game starts next time, but that's okay. Video games were meant to be played alone. You like being alone, don't you? That's maybe the only information I've really learned about. I do like being alone. Being alone is awesome. Well, it's time for me to leave. There's still one more setting that you need to adjust, but it may take a little time before I'm ready for that. It's not really in my job description, but that's okay. Perhaps you'll see me again, if you can find me. Talk soon. Okay. I'm kind of considering... Okay. I'm sorry. We're going to quit real quick, and then we're going to go back. Because he said he wouldn't be here next time. So we're going to bring it back up. Hopefully it should switch for you guys here in just a second. There we go. And let's see what he has to say this time around. Wow, he really was gone. Okay. That's a little sad. He's always there.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Okay, I hope we didn't lose our progress. Oh, no, we didn't. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Sorry, it's just adjusting it on my headphone. Alright, so this... Actually, no. I don't think we finished our last playthrough, so I'm not gonna do what he wants yet.
Psst! Stanley! Come over here! In the vent! I want to show you something! Oh, you don't want to see the cool surprise I made for you? Well, fine. You're a dork anyway, so who cares?
I kind of want to see what's under there, but no. But this just leads us back here. Okay, we did the new content. Oh, we can't go in there. Okay, that leads there.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I kind of wish I'd went in the vent, but that's okay.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Oh, I can't go in here this time. Okay. What about the executive bathroom? Anything else in here? Oh, yes, okay. Money in the morning, money in the evening, money for breakfast, money crisp. Awesome. Okay. Alright, it's this office again.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons
Or
on
by
the keypad,
listening to the
Stanley
scary
happened to
voice in
input
my
the
head.
correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Okay. Well, frick. What have I done? Alright, this is ridiculous. I'm gonna turn the brightness up all the way on my TV because I literally cannot get out and I really don't want to quit right now. Okay. There's something over here. What have I done? This sucks. Okay. Well, we're gonna take this back to 50. And we are going to, I guess, just quit if we can. That is disappointing. But maybe... There we go. We can check the vent this time.
Psst. Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
He seems a little more playful this time, and that scares me a little bit. This scares me. Why is he being so playful? I also meant to go...
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past, and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it.
Oh, frick.
Just
okay.
our little secret. Take a look.
Whoa.
I call it the Memory Zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want.
This is really pretty.
Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
Is this not like the secret area? Zone, sweet
You see,
zone.
Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release? Remember back in October of 2013, when the game originally launched? Back then, video games...
Frick. I forgot. I switched my Ethernet cable and didn't switch back here.
had integrity.
That's not a problem.
Back then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste.
Okay, what exciting stuff can we find? Deals tough choices.
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism. 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com.
Nice.
James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did
I
you
mean,
hear
he's
that,
not
Sarah?
wrong. I literally
Every
played Rocket
game
League
ever
earlier.
created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim, it was Persona 3, it was all of them, and now it's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a...
Okay, you know, I'll be right back. Okay, so... Oh, right. Sorry, I forgot about that. I had to bring the game back up before I switch back. I'm not a professional streamer. But you know what? It's fine. Sorry, I had to switch my Ethernet cable back over. Hopefully we should be right where we quit, though.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company.
No. Dang it. Okay. That's fine.
Psst. Stanley,
This
come
is
over
fine.
here.
I'm fine.
In the vent. I want to show you something.
We will speed through this.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our little secret. Take a look. I call it the Memory Zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable
like,
on PC.
I don't care.
You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release? Remember back in October? And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism, 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created.
Does he
That's
really
how
say
grand
that?
and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim, it was Persona 3, it was all of them, and now it's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
Okay, yeah, it literally says, and then succeeds to be every game ever created. Okay, it actually does say that. Alright, into new content. Wow, do we go up or down? Let's go down. Or not. I'm sure next time we come around, that door will be open. I like how there's essentially 2 memory zones right now.
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley
GameSpot.
Parable is both a
Who got the
richly
rights to
stimulating
this?
commentary on the nature of choice in games, and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect.
It was a
didn't
dang
need
good
anything
game.
else. It didn't need new content. It just needed to be left alone, to spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories.
You know, I don't necessarily disagree with that sentiment.
These were simpler times, Stanley. But I wouldn't give to go back to
Can
have
I
it
get into
all
the
over
serious
again.
room? I'd like to get into the serious room. It's never the end. Yep.
Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before.
Oops.
What's this? What's down here?
Snack machine.
Oh no. Oh God, no. Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam, the
Oh,
online video
no.
game distributor.
Oh,
I haven't looked
this
at
is
these in
great.
years.
This
I
is
can't even
great.
imagine what's been collecting down here. Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure they were, but I can't wait to read them. Ooh, wait.
Honestly, I
Well, that
could
one's
not be
blurred
bothered to play
out.
this game to full completion. the narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining.
Is this a real review?
Funny? I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into
I would
the
like to
Stanley
talk to my
Parable,
chat right
but
now.
the game is already such a densely
I'd like to
layered
talk to
web
the
of
chat.
profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
Oh, finally, shut up. First off, is that a real review? Did they just dox that guy's account? That's hilarious. I really hope people are not bothering him right now. I'm sure they clarified with him first. Also, there's literally a good review right here, but it's blurred out. It's blurred out, narrator. I'm sorry. Oh, there's so many. There's so many. Yeah, I need to look into it. I really hope there's, more endings. Look, there's literally a good review right here. Oh. Yeah, but there's good reviews behind it, narrator, and in front of it.
While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I?
You're a little preachy,
you
dude.
Can tell me if I'm preachy.
Yeah.
Honestly, you can.
You're a little preachy.
This is actually quite shocking for me. I always, well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it...
Oh, I'm sure.
I thought it did, but maybe it wasn't. Dear, what an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks on my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel like a failure. Like I let these people down.
'Cause you did,
Perhaps
narrator.
the Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered.
Oh.
What's this one got to say?
9.8 hours?
You
Dang.
constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening.
What have I been
there
saying
was
this
a
whole
skip button.
playthrough?
A skip button? Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the
There
record.
we go.
Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
Let's go. Okay, we're gonna look around it. I don't think I'm gonna get to take this skip button with me, am I? Huh.
And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of Well, there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's right... Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes. Stanley! Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours.
This is great.
You've just
I want
been
to press it
frozen
again.
there.
I want to
don't
press
know
it
why
again.
The skips are getting longer, but they're really... Oh, Stanley, you're back. You're back. Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week. Or 2 weeks. I've been...
This is great. I'm loving this.
Hello, it's
Oh,
you.
he's
You're
gone
here
crazy.
again. Welcome.
How long's it been?
I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything.
Oh, we broke him. We broke him. This is amazing. This is amazing. He's not talking. I kind of want to just leave. Wonder how long we can go before he says something. Did he die? I wonder if he died. Can I get some F's in the chat? Did I share that to the... Am I on the right profile? Let me just... Okay, yes, I am. Perfect. Sorry, I just wanted to make sure I shared correctly. I think I'm gonna have to hit the skip button again. Oh, frick. Okay. I'm guessing that's the clock. Yeah, I'm gonna skip again. That's annoying. Oh, the plant's dead.
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth.
This is hilarious. It's real. Real dead. Alright. Wonder how long it's gonna...
The end is never the end, 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 is never the end.
Oh man, we really broke him. I love this.
Is never the end, is never the end.
I love this so much.
The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the...
I like how it's... I love how it's switching between just silence and then him mumbling on crazily. So we're just gonna do another look around, see if they've added... Oh, it's starting to leak. This is not good. That's not good. Okay, next time, I bet there's gonna be just a little puddle around me. I'm calling it now. Oh, shoot! Sheesh! Can we... Ah! Did we find an escape? Let me get this ladder. Okay, we can't go this way anymore. That's fine. We haven't heard from him in a couple rotations now. This is a little depressing. Yeah, it's better than the new content, at least. Oh, frick. Weren't we in the middle of a lake? Where'd all this dirt come from? And everything's dead again. Okay. I really don't know how long they're gonna... How many times we gotta skip. Humanity has far evolved. So as we know, each time we skip, the time goes longer. So it was a few minutes, 35 minutes to a week. We're probably skipping years at this point. Oh, finally. I kind of want to just stick around and see if I have another shot to hit the button. I wonder if the narrator died. I think we killed the narrator. Okay, the skip button is definitely broken. Now this is an ending. Alright, I'm gonna say roughly 100,000 years. 100,000 years. We were gone. That's a good ending. We killed the narrator. Ugh. Okay. Listen, we got it. We finally got to kill him.
All of his co-workers were gone.
We'll do what
could
he
it
says
mean?
this time.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh, good. You notice my sign. Yes, I have something very exciting to show you.
Okay. Didn't we already do this? Didn't we already do this? Question mark? Hello? Am I gonna get my jumps back? I'll gladly do this again.
Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be.
Yeah,
The
for
original
sure.
Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy.
I completely
forget
agree.
this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one
frick.
step
Oh, frick.
even further.
What
Which
did I
is
just
why
do?
I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever the Stanley Parable 2.
Investor
Yes,
showcase.
you see, isn't this far superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up.
Taste
Why
the
there are so many
sequel. That's
possibilities?
amazing.
It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for.
Yeah, I don't know. I might have preferred a sequel to a re-release, if I'm being honest.
Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean? But the Stanley
They're
Parable
back.
2, now that's an
doors.
artistic statement right there. It's future-oriented. It screams progress and innovation and long-term franchising potential.
Yeah?
Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure
How about
that if I
legs?
can loosely
Give me my feet
organize
back.
a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. It'll all work itself out. Game development is much more of a fuzzy magic than anything scientific or logical, really.
But why is nobody here if this is so exciting, huh? Why'd no investors show up? Nah, we should be nice. We literally killed him.
Here we are. Go on, try out some of the new features.
I still don't have the ability to jump, narrator. This t-shirt is the best new feature. I agree. Okay. Please no screenshots. That's hilarious. That is funny. But not in like a haha funny, but in like a that's a good joke. Jump circle. The button that says the name of the player that is Excuse me? Yeah, no, I wanna yeah. Hear your name in the game. I wanna hear my name.
For the Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself, what do players really want? And of course, the first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people. So with that in mind, my first addition
gonna
to the
say
game is this
Stanley.
button
He's
which
gonna say
speaks the
Stanley.
name of the person playing the game. Isn't that wonderful?
No!
Sorry, I should have clarified. Right now, the button only says the name Jim.
not
But of course, in the
Jim.
final game, this button will say
Come
your name, whatever name that is. Here, let's have you role-play as Jim to really
Okay.
simulate the full experience of this feature. Just play along. I promise you'll love it. Okay, here we go. Let's take a deep breath, clear your mind, forget whoever you are, and simply become a person named Jim. I want you to imagine yourself living as Jim.
Alright, so
Sleeping
today we're
and
gonna be
waking
pranking
as Jim,
Dwight.
falling in love and being heartbroken as Jim, seizing all
Pam,
the
you're not
world's
gonna believe this.
possibilities
I
as
put
Jim,
38
and as Jim,
rattlesnakes
watching your dreams
in Dwight's
crumble into
shoes.
dust.
He's
You feel it
literally
deeply?
gonna
Are
die.
you
They're
really,
baby
truly
ones,
Jim
too.
right now? If so, then please step forward and press the button.
Wow, that was a
You
rush.
see?
But
What
not
a
as
thrill,
much of
what
a rush as...
That was you! The button described you. Do it again, do it again.
Is his name Jim? I'm really... What the frick? What is his name? I feel like it's Jim. I'm really freaking... Yeah, okay, Jim Halpert. Oh my god, I was having an existential crisis there. Okay, sure.
It hits even harder the second time. If this were the only new feature in the Stanley Parable 2, it would still be worth the money.
No.
Let's take a break from the gym button. I'm too emotionally drained from all of this personal validation.
Okay. Alright. I like this. This is very interesting.
I suppose I could allow only people named Jim to play the Stanley Parable 2.
Probably.
That would actually save me the work of finishing this feature.
Oh, collectibles. Interesting. Okay, Expo Hall Guide. We're here at 5. Free achievement. Let's go do that first. Q. We gotta get to Q. Infinity Hole. Okay, Infinity Hole is K. So... where the frick is K? Oh, there it is. Okay. So that's the Infinity Hall. Then the free achievement should be... oh, right there. Stanley Parable 2. Okay. It just works. Why do I feel like this is a trash?
Special. You remember that
trap.
broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident? Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement. Yes. You see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it, the achievement will be given to you. Okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist. Right now, the achievement is still fully broken. I'm not a wizard, Stanley, but I guarantee it will be fixed in the sequel to at last satisfy the hordes of ravenous fans all over the world.
Right, because
who have
this
been
isn't the official
uproariously
game
demanding
yet.
this feature. Gamers, we hear you, and I promise it will happen.
Alright, let's test the
What
Infinity
else?
Hole.
What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
I want to see what's in here. The no screenshots room.
Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one.
See, how do I do
think that in the new
screenshots?
version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons. But I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which would you go with?
Get well someday. Step niece. Let's go with get well someday.
You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along. Happy 12th birthday, step-niece, it is.
So sorry, sister. I feel bad. My sister called me while my girlfriend and I were gaming, and now she called me again while I'm streaming.
Or actually, maybe I should have gone with... No. No, I've made my
Sorry,
decision.
sis.
We're moving on. Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This is, in fact, a hole that you can fall down forever. That's right.
Portal.
Infinite falling. You can fall until the end of time, if you like. A stunning leap forward for video games, as you see. Isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so. Now then, since you've gotten to see the infinite hole,
Now what do we
you
do?
can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward. Great. Now, I'm very
Okay.
excited to show you even more of my ideas for the sequel.
I want to see how long we can fall.
Okay, and I guess we're back in the hole now. Did you really need to see it again?
Uh-huh,
I
I
don't
did.
know what else there is to say, Stanley. It's an infinite hole. It's exactly what you're doing right now, but forever. There really are so many other fascinating exhibits that
Yeah,
I
I just
want
wanna
to
see if we
I
can
really
fall
spent
so
quite a
far
lot
that
of
we can't
time
see
on
the
all
light
this, and I
anymore.
would very much like to show you some more of them. How about we go ahead and press that teleport button again so we can get back to what's really important about...
No.
goodness.
Oh.
Well, this is rather embarrassing, Stanley.
Oh, this
I'll
is
be honest with you,
embarrassing.
I truly did not believe that anyone would actually stay in the hole long enough to hit the bottom. Yes, I know, I told you the hole was infinite, but come on. Who actually wants to fall forever?
I can literally still
the hole
see
was
the top.
plenty deep. It was more than deep enough, in my opinion. Maybe it's you who likes falling
Who's been
too much.
smoking
Maybe
down
you're
here?
the problem.
Maybe you're just lazy, narrator.
Things got a little heated there. I think we both said some things we didn't mean. Why don't we just put all this behind us and agree to just call the hole mostly infinite? If that works for you, then go ahead and press the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole and we can move on. I'll just be up here when you're ready.
Oh, does that mean I finally get a moment of silence without you talking to me? Alright, that was mean. Let's go. I was tempted to fall again. Mostly infinite hole. Thank you for changing it so fast in a timely manner. We appreciate it. Hole entrance infinity. More hole infinity. Educational use only. Of course. Nothing is as it seems. Right, let's go over here. Collect them all.
Ah, collectibles. Now it's a real video game. In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines. And what's truly innovative is that there will be
Oh my
no
gosh, I
reward
love this
for
so
collecting
much.
all of them. I don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarkable life.
We actually got one. We actually got one. You can find them, huh?
God, it really is the worst when you collect everything in a video game and then they give you a big fancy reward for it. Absolutely
Yeah, really hate
tragic.
that. What's 3? Office decorations. We've already done that. What's A9? Collectibles. We just did that. Why is that? There's more to that room. There's more to that room. Jump circle down? What do you mean jump circle down? Jump circle down. Found it. I'm not wasting all my jumps this time.
You know what? Let's bring the jump circle back for Stanley Parable 2 as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
Give me
wait.
some jump.
You already spent all your jumps the first time we saw the jump circle.
Yes.
Oh well. I suppose it can just be a nice decorative piece
No,
then.
just give me more jumps. Come on, bro. Alright, I want to look through here again. Mostly infinite hole. No, I feel like I'm gonna get stuck in there again. Fine, it ended. That's awesome. Okay, let's check the map. See. Alright, jump circle. This map, of course. Free achievement, the button that says the player's name. Z is merch. We've already done that. Settings, world champion. Yeah, let's go do that. Okay. Reassurance bucket. The button that says gem. Should be here somewhere. March. I'm very confused. They're just not an exhibit for that. Let's see what's up here. reassurance
A
bucket.
common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical.
Because it is.
That it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who
did.
played it. Well, I'm happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game. It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket.
Give me the
You
bucket.
see, Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket,
Yes, yes,
a
yes,
sense
yes,
of
yes.
calm and
Yes,
ease
no, no,
will
no,
fill
no.
your mind
Don't put it
and
in there.
heart.
I'm not gonna be...
Ooh. As long as you hold on to the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions of
Open
the
this
Stanley
door,
Parable
narrator.
will feel perfectly normal.
Open the
and
door.
perhaps even comforting. You may even come to long for the gentle embrace of jarring
Open the
cognitive
door,
dissonance
narrator.
while the bucket is in your arms.
I want that
And to be
bucket.
honest, it's a much more
I
convenient
want the
solution for me
bucket.
than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable. Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be?
Oh,
Yes,
I
the
need
bucket
it.
is the perfect solution.
Whatever.
Come on, give it a try.
Yes. The bucket.
Can you feel it?
Yes.
The glow of comfort,
Actually,
even
I
in
can.
the face of crushing despair, must already be sweeping through your body. And in fact,
It's a
can
little
I say that
dirty.
I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well? I think that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person.
Thank you. I'm sure my
The
girlfriend will
benefits of the
appreciate
bucket
that.
seem to go on, don't they? All this and more await you in the
Don't you
Stanley
dare take my
Parable
bucket
2.
away, narrator. I swear. Don't you dare take my bucket away.
Does anyone give out awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video game?
I don't
That
care.
really should be
You
an
win.
award if it isn't already.
I love this bucket. Okay. Merch. Settings World Champion. Why can't I find this? It should be right. B2. Yeah, okay. It should be right here. $3.44. Let's try and remember that. But this isn't. This wasn't. This isn't what it says it is. It's not what it says it is. That can't be the settings world champion. So happy I have my bucket. I'm never letting this go. I'm specifically gonna go through the door that says no buckets allowed. Okay. Stanley, got it. Office decorations. Okay, wait. Is it up there, potentially? Maybe, if I can figure out how to get up there. Yeah, it should be right here, I think. This is really bothering me. What is this? Found it. Oh,
An
epilogue.
epilogue would be fun, wouldn't it, Stanley? Yes, yes, it would go at the end of the, well, we'll figure that out later.
Yeah, sorry. I feel like the epilogue's gonna be the last thing, so I want to make sure I do everything else first. Collectibles, infinite. Okay. E is the exit. E is the exit. Epilogue is, okay. Cool. Yeah, hopefully the epilogue should take us there. I'm still mad that there just isn't an exhibit. But I think that fits with the game, right? Oh, actually, it might be up here, potentially. Free achievement. Ah, it is up here. Okay. No, that makes sense. No, that makes sense, honestly. Okay. Was there a door here? I feel like... Oh, sorry. Sorry, narrator. I guess I skipped it. Oops. That sucks. we're gonna try this one more time. Okay. Well. Oh, he's spinning. He's spinning. Like a little ballerina. We stand. We love. Okay, exit is E. Ah, okay. It feels like some Lovecraftian
All right. Have you seen everything
robotic
you wanted
horror.
to? Ready to move on now?
Yes. Swear if you take my bucket away, I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna be so mad if you take my bucket away.
So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features? Yes, I
do.
know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work. There's definitely a good game in there somewhere. Say, let's do an experiment. I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful
Okay.
gameplay experience.
I'm gonna sit and watch.
Okay. Are you ready? Here it is. I give you the Stanley Parable 2.
Yay! Tell me I get more jumps. Let me go down there.
Well, I mean, there's potential here, right? It's sort of... Okay, never mind.
Tell
Hold
me
on.
that means I
Let
get
me
more
do
jumps.
a different arrangement.
No!
Okay, yes.
I want my
this
jumps.
is much better. I feel good about this. Here we go. Version 2.
That's a lot worse. I'm not gonna
Who am
lie.
I
That
kidding,
was real
Stanley?
bad.
This isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags. And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything. I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course.
Of course.
With respect. With care for the vision and integrity of the original game. Would it possibly work? I suppose it could. But it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising
Like
conviction,
Ultra
"This
Deluxe Edition?"
is the Stanley Parable 2.
This is the circle that he's going into.
All right, perfect. Go ahead. Take a look.
I swear, if I don't have my bucket, I'm gonna be so mad. If I do not have my bucket, I'm going to sue.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day.
That sounds like a miserable
every month.
existence. I'm not gonna lie. I would
And
absolutely
although
hate
others
that.
might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly
Because he was.
Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived
took
on
him
the
an
monitor
hour
for
to
him
realize that?
follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Cool. Alright, we gotta go 4:30.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the... Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement?
Yeah.
Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times.
Cool.
I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
I have to say,
Come
I'm still
on.
not feeling the satisfaction of
I'm
witnessing
feeling
true
the satisfaction.
effort for a noble cause.
I'm feeling the
Perhaps 50
satisfaction.
clicks will do it. Yes, almost.
Oh, I'm
certainly
gonna click it 50
clicks.
times, robot man. 1, 2, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, halfway there, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50.
No, I'm
No!
still not feeling it. I want this achievement
No!
to have meant something. It has to be a true
Why?
reward
It should
for
not be
valiant
harder
effort.
than
I wanna
Elden
see some
Ring.
hustle,
This should not
Stanley.
be
I wanna
harder
see
than
commitment,
Elden
a
Ring.
willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
All right. Door 417. 417. Okay.
Stanley felt the bucket calling to him, begging him to pick it up.
6,
Why was he
7,
not doing
8,
it?
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Ooh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
Okay. Also, Bucket, I'll grab you 437. I'll grab you later, buddy. 437, 437, 437. There we go. He said
Excellent.
Okay.
I think we're getting somewhere. Now,
Okay.
door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
Okay. Where's 415? 416. 10. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Now, back to door number 437.
For what? For what? For why? How many clicks?
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine?
Okay. Where's the dang copy machine? Where is it? Where is it? Come on, where's the copy machine? Ooh, maybe in the lounge? Okay, I don't want to... The copy machine.
When Stanley came to a set of 2
No!
open doors, he entered the door. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Ah, yes.
Tell me
truly
there's a
room
copy
worth
machine.
admiring.
No!
It had really been worth the detour after all. But
Oh, there it
eager
is,
to
okay.
get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No, I'm clicking on the dang copy machine! No! No! There must have been another one. There must have been another one.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
This sucks. This sucks. Am I gonna have to start this over again?
Yet there was not a single All of his co-workers
It was
were
right
gone.
there. Are you kidding
what could
me?
It mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement?
This sucks.
Click a door 5 times.
This
is that
sucks.
all that you think an achievement is worth?
Sucks.
No.
I can't believe the copy
I
machine
can't
was
just
right
give these
there.
merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition. I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true
I'm not
effort
even
for a
gonna
noble
count.
cause.
I'm not gonna count to
Perhaps
50. I'm just gonna
clicks will
click.
do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks. No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley.
Okay.
I want to see commitment, a willingness
Can't
to go all
believe.
the way, no matter what the cost.
All
Why
right.
don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417? Maybe Stanley would never pick up the bucket. The lonely bucket. Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
I'll get the bucket when I need to get the bucket. I'm a man on a mission.
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
I'm speed running this.
Now, back to door number 437.
This is I'm in the zone. I'm in the zone.
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the cop. All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
I swear. I swear.
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk.
419? Where's it? 419? It's better. Okay. I can't jump. I can't jump. No. No. I can't jump. What do you mean climb on his desk? Okay, alright. So we're gonna go here. 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 What do you mean? What do you mean? I can't jump. This sucks. Oh. 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 Frick. Okay. No, I got this. I got this. I got this. Who farted? I don't know. Probably Azula. Okay. Input received. Okay. Maybe I literally can't. Okay. Maybe this is what it wants me to do. Okay. Gonna go through the other computers. What do you mean climb on his desk? Okay, here we go. We're gonna turn everything off. Alright, we've turned all the computers off.
Yes!
Oh,
this
we
is
did it.
great.
Oh
You're
my
putting
gosh.
it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
Oh my gosh, okay.
We've almost got it. Now the copy machine, do that one again.
Where's the copy machine?
Finish
Finish it off, Stanley! 5 clicks on door 430! Yes!
Yes!
We did
Oh
it!
my gosh.
Oh, wow. That felt amazing.
No,
You really
that
earned it,
sucked.
Stanley. Nothing could
I
hold you
did
back.
earn that.
Yes, I'm very
I
proud
did.
of how far we've come today. Just think, only a few minutes ago, you believed an achievement was worth 5 little clicks. Really now? What were you thinking?
Whatever, bro.
Stanley picked up the bucket.
This bucket's coming home with me.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest.
Destroy All
and
Humans
entered
2
the
is
door
getting
on his
remade.
left.
Wait, I thought that already happened. Am I wrong? What?
Still no
I'm
one
so
was
confused.
here.
Also, welcome to
Stanley
the
needed
stream.
The bucket's warmth and comfort now
You
more
missed
than
me
ever.
just literally
Perhaps his
screaming.
boss's
I hate
office
this game
was
so
where he'd
much.
find answers. Coming to a staircase, Stanley and
Pretty
the bucket
sure
walked
it's
upstairs
down
to
here
the
where it
boss's
says-
office.
No buckets allowed. No. Hey! We
One of the
found
miniature
one.
Stanley
Oh, the
figurines,
first one
remember?
was. Oh, that's
No
exciting.
reward for collecting all of these, only the intrinsic pleasure of a job well done. You can't buy that sort of happiness, Stanley. God knows I've tried. So, I implore you to savor each and every moment you come across one of these beautiful figurines.
I caught the tail end. Yeah. Yeah, I did the 5 clicks achievements. It was not great. Dang it. Okay, it was the other way. This bucket is a waste, but you know what? That's okay. That's A-okay. Oh, wait. I always think there's a secret door here. And it's just a... Oh, they actually opened this time. Hello. Leave the panda alone! Let's go down this time. I'm so happy I have this bucket. My emotional support bucket. Watch it. Watch us end up in the exact same place. Yeah, nope. It doesn't take us anywhere. Also, leave the panda alone. Frick. 2485,
Stepping into
I
his
believe.
manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Frick, I always missed the 5.
Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire, if not for the soothing
The trailer
presence
ends with
of the bucket.
Godzilla on the moon
Even now,
while you're petting a
in his
spit.
darkest of
That's
hours,
interesting.
did the
I might.
bucket's warmth and
I've got to
guiding
check that
light
out.
Pierce the dark clouds of confusion and chaos. It would be with him always. The bucket would, and he knew it. The two of them were inseparable.
Yeah, I love my bucket.
At this point, Stanley was so absorbed in the tender spiritual connection he shared with the bucket that he didn't notice the keypad behind the boss's
I actually
desk.
did notice.
Nor in his bliss of simply being near the bucket did he have any notion that the pin number for the keypad was 2845.
Oh my gosh! Of course. I got my
Stanley guessed
8
the
and
correct
4
code
mixed
by
up.
sheer luck.
I was so
Was it
convinced
the
I had
bucket
that right.
all along? Was the bucket guiding him? Yes.
I
This is
really,
certainly the most logical
really hope I
explanation.
get this bucket again. I'm really worried that my next playthrough I won't have access to the bucket. Oh yeah, also... hello. Let me get him.
Another
There we
miniature
go.
Stanley figurine. This, you know, there really must be a snappier name for these things. What about mini stands? Stanley figs? Or what about Stanlerines?
Stanlerines.
Yes, I think I like that. Another Stanlerine under your
I don't
belt.
mind it. I know, I was thinking about that. I love the bucket so much. Also, there's literally a sign that says no buckets allowed, and I'm pretty sure I went the wrong way. But I need to know what happens when I take the bucket past. I'm feeling Alfred. I really am. Let's go, Alfred.
elevator raced downward, plummeting towards an
An unknown fate.
It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket.
Of course,
Soothing
everything
him,
for the bucket.
comforting him,
We love you, Alfred.
reassuring that in this darkest
Remember
moment of
when you have
uncertainty,
the fans'
he would be
permission.
all right. The bucket is here for you, Stanley. Everything.
Remember
will be
when
fine.
you have the fans' permission to write fan fiction. Oh, feels different.
Stanley and
No,
the
it
bucket
doesn't.
walked straight ahead.
You guys
through
can
the
write
large
fan
door
fiction
that
about
read,
me. I'll
"Mind
accept it.
Control Facility.
Beep.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television
Let's say I
screens.
bought
What horrible
red-
secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
Is that a fan fiction site? Are you writing fan fiction about me? Also, did I give somebody permission to write fan fiction of me? That seems vaguely familiar. I don't really remember it specifically, but it does seem familiar. Also, if somebody did write fan fiction about me, can I get the link? Can I please get the link in my Discord? I would love to read it and make a video out of it. Oh, it was an episode of Animal Squadron. Yes, I forgot. With I was talking about Grandmaster C-3PO and Dark Lord of the Sith Darth Plagueis. Oh, it's a dating sim engine.
The monitors jumped to life. and
Fired.
Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock.
No.
Everyone in the office was being videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs. The bucket had never seen anything like this, and it very nearly
It's okay,
burst
Alfred.
into
It's
tears
okay.
as Stanley cradled it gently, reassuring it that everything would be fine. Was the bucket under the mind control facilities
No,
influence
not
as well?
Alfred.
Had
Not
the bucket
Alfred.
been told to
Not
do
him.
things it didn't wish to do? What kinds of things does a bucket want to do?
What
or not want to do
horrifying
in the
things?
First place? These questions raced furiously in Stanley's feeble mind. No! He screamed into the bucket. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control.
Exactly.
Never! He
Exactly.
squeezed the bucket tighter.
Alfred
His one
gets it.
friend in the entire world. At this point,
I
he
swear,
could
if I
trust
don't get the
no
bucket
one
next time,
except for the bucket.
I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna be so mad. Alright.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation.
Offline,
Controls labeled with
offline.
emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in,
Console
Stanley
disabled.
decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over
Yeah.
another human life.
We're gonna follow from
For
here.
he and the bucket would dismantle the controls for good.
Yeah, we will.
Two
So
best
glad I have
friends,
you, Bucket.
Stanley and the bucket up against the world. They high-fived in a really cool.
Yeah, me and the bucket high-fived in a really cool way, of course.
Stanley and the bucket waited in blackness. Was it over?
I hope so. Mother Goose, X Sonic, X Obama.
Yes, they had done
I
it.
don't know if we should
Stanley and the
include
bucket
former
had defeated
President
their
Barack
greatest and
Obama in the
darkest
fan
enemy,
fiction about me
freed
and
themselves
Sonic,
from the
but
tyrannical grip of the evil mind control machine. Freedom
I mean,
was
write
now
what you
mere
want.
moments away. Excitedly, the two of them began to discuss the kind of life they wanted to live once they stepped through this massive door. The bucket wanted to learn to roller skate. Stanley wanted to sneeze in every country on Earth.
I
Both
do
of them
wanna
wanted to
sneeze in
begin
every
watching a
country on
movie,
Earth.
any movie, but then stop
sounds
it halfway
interesting.
through and begin watching it in reverse from the end. True, it was a simple life they envisioned, but it was
So
one
glad
they
I
lived
have the bucket
together,
with me.
with one another.
Is this
to
the
lean
freedom
on,
ending?
To trust, to support.
did we get the... No.
What? Wait. What was happening? Why had the door stopped? Was
Dang
Stanley
it.
and the bucket not about to be free?
Come on. I wanted the freedom
Unbearable
ending with my
silence
boy.
filled the room,
My
mingled
boy.
in uncertainty, until finally the truth hit Stanley square in the face. This building did not want the bucket to leave. Even the facility itself recognized the incredible calming presence of the
No.
bucket, needed the soothing
No.
warmth of the bucket, would go to any lengths not to part with the bucket. No, no, no. Stanley can't leave this place. Not while he has such a precious bucket in his arms. Not while this building has anything to say about it. Stanley realized he would never again leave this very room. But at least he has the bucket.
This is a good ending.
To be trapped eternally in darkness isn't really so bad, Stanley thought to himself. As long as I have my bucket with me, right? I'll be okay, won't I? Stanley gulped. Very soon now, he was about to find out.
That is not a bad ending. I'll take it. Alright, Yeah, I'll take some fan fiction.
All his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley
right.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had... Stanley lifted the bucket into his arms, and a wave of comfort rushed over him.
I got 14 minutes. Adventure
Stanley
line.
the bucket tightly to his... This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket.
All right, so
calling
who's
to him,
all
telling
in
him
this?
that the employee lounge
Me,
was
Sonic,
simply the
Obama,
place to be.
Alfred the Bucket, and
here it was.
I'm
Had the
assuming you
bucket
meant
turned out
Adventure
to be
Time?
correct? Was this better than the meeting room? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong.
The
Stanley
bucket
opened
is
the door on
never
his left
wrong.
to
You
go back
respect
to
the
meeting
bucket, sir.
No, said the bucket.
Don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Good.
Said the bucket.
Now ride
I
the
really
lift
wanna
all
get
the way
down
to the
there.
top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Oh, wait.
Stanley did not question
Wait.
why or how this bucket was speaking to him.
For
It should have
yes.
alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley
There's
chose
this
not
thing
to think
over there.
about this
Okay, I
obvious
can get
fact.
over there.
He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
I can get over there. That is fantastic. No, you haven't met the best waifu in this game. In this game? There's waifus in Stanley Parable? Don't tell my girlfriend I'm playing it. Oh, no. But, you know, where are the waifus so I can avoid them? Obviously. Oh, I think this is it. Okay.
No, stop.
Yes!
Look there on the wall. You see? There's a
I
sign
know!
right there. It says, no buckets past this point. Stanley, how could you think it was okay to bring the bucket here? Unless... What if the problem is that you actually don't know what is a bucket and what isn't a bucket? I suppose that would explain a lot about your behavior up to this point.
I know it's a
If
bucket.
that's
I'm not
true,
stupid.
well, my goodness. I think we have to do something about it. This misunderstanding could have dire consequences on the entire rest of the game if not addressed quickly and properly.
Jeez, I've been wanting to
much
take a
of the
bucket through
impact of the
here
story is
since I saw this
dependent on
sign.
Your understanding of what is and isn't a bucket.
Don't show me another
Step in here for a minute.
infographic. Do not show me another infographic.
Now
Okay.
then, I'm going to run you through some
Why do
test
I feel like I'm at a
scenarios,
strip
and
club?
You'll tell me whether or not the thing I'm showing you is a bucket. Simple enough, right? This should tell us everything we'll ever need to know about what is or is not a bucket.
Okay.
Okay, let's begin. Item 1. Is this a bucket? Incorrect. It is a hologram of a bucket,
What?
not an actual bucket.
Then that's a hologram. The one I'm holding is a hologram.
Item 2. Is this a bucket? Incorrect. It is a 3D printed recreation of a bucket,
not an actual bucket. Bro, I do not care. I do not care. How many fake
Item
outs?
3. Is this a bucket? Correct.
Ah!
This is a
Okay,
bucket.
rule of 3, baby.
Item 4. Is this a bucket?
It's a bucket.
Correct.
Oh, okay.
This is a tractor
I was convinced
and
he was
not a
gonna try and
bucket. To be
convince
honest,
me
I just
somehow
sort of
that
put
it
this
was
one
a
in here
bucket.
as a gimme, but I was starting to get concerned that even this might be too much for you. Thank you for not making me look like an idiot. Okay, next one. Is this a bucket?
This one's gonna be a bucket.
Incorrect. This is
How?
a bucket.
Narrator! I will fight you! It's on sight, narrator!
Item 6. Is this a bucket? Trick question.
both. Gotcha.
What? You son of a gun.
Item... Wait, hold on. I can't find the next one. Let me see. It should be around here somewhere.
The adventure line. What is the adventure line?
Yes. Thank you. There's nothing here. Of course it isn't a bucket. We both know full well that nothing isn't a bucket. Wait,
Exactly.
when I say nothing isn't a bucket, that makes it sound like
That's
I'm
okay.
saying everything
Nope.
is a bucket, which of course is not true.
Everything's a bucket.
Is that what you think? Answer me straight, Stanley. Are you trying to tell me that you believe everything is a bucket?
Yes. Doreme.
You know what?
Doreme.
I'm too confused to even sort it out. I've lost all
We are
sense
all
of
buckets.
perspective. What is a bucket?
Hey,
what isn't a
you
bucket?
know what? I've
Mere moments
decided.
ago, I could
Screw
answer
the
these questions
undead
with
Perry the
confidence.
Platypus
Yet
religion.
now I'm somewhat adrift. Do any of us know what a bucket is?
It's the bucket
Am
religion
I
now.
a bucket?
We're all buckets.
Stanley, I can't keep doing this. I'm losing myself.
No,
And myself
Remy.
before I ever had to begin with. I'm afraid the bucket
We
is
are all
threatening
buckets.
to tear our relationship apart. I can't have that. I'm sorry. But I'm going to erase all buckets from the game entirely.
No!
Okay.
No!
Here we go.
No! This is the worst ending. This is the worst ending. No, not
Is
Alfred.
everything gone? Why did everything disappear? Wait,
Not
was
Alfred.
everything a bucket? Every single thing in the game was a
We were all
bucket.
buckets.
Oh my God, I had no idea.
That's what I've been
How could-
saying, bruh.
Except me.
Took Alfred
I'm not
from
a bucket
me.
after all. And you, Stanley, you're still here.
This is
You're
the
not a
worst
bucket
ending.
either. Oh, this is wonderful news.
This is
We're
the
not
worst
buckets.
ending. I'm
Yes,
a bucket.
I actually feel
Hobo
much
Ryan's a
more at
bucket.
ease
We're all
right now.
buckets.
It's delightful to get some clarity on that issue.
Over a
but it
bucket?
doesn't change the
Really?
fact
Like
that
in
we haven't
history
got a
or
game.
fantasy
So,
somewhere?
tell you what,
Some fiction.
I'll reset everything and we'll put back all of the buckets, okay? And we'll
That's what I'm
know
talking
that
about.
it's all a bucket. But if you
That's
run
what I'm
into anyone
talking
else,
about.
maybe
I
don't
am
mention
mentally
that.
unwell,
Who
and I
knows
just
what that
want my
information might
bucket.
do to a person. All right, here we go.
All right. Alfred better be there. Alfred better be there. I
All
swear.
of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Alfred! Alright, I'm gonna end this stream here because I feel like I've accomplished what I wanted to do today. But next time, I mean it, I really am gonna do a playthrough where I do what he says. Doesn't oversimplify. Oh, I love overly simplified history. That's one of my favorite channels. The sequel is now paused. All right. Let's see. Do we still get a Stanley Parable 2? Oh, yes, and we get calm music, not just maddening chatter. I swear I could not live through that every day. Cool. Cool. This is all for today's stream. I will be back Sunday. My sister's graduating, so I'm going to Kansas, so we can celebrate. So there'll be no stream on Saturday, but there will be a Sunday stream. Anyway, goodbye. I love each and every one of you. I'm sorry, Hobo Ryan. There's no lore books. Goodbye for real this time.